Hey, what's up, people? Welcome to another stream. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna take a look at the community tab, I guess. Yeah, that should be first. So, let me do that. What can I say? How's everybody doing? Hopefully, good. I gotta tell people I am live. So, let me do that. All right, it is a Sunday the 16th of July. Hopefully, y'all are having a great time. If not, hopefully things get better. But yeah, a lot has transpired yesterday. A lot of stuff has been going around, I guess, with the whole Salwa situation. That, some people are saying, yeah, she's married. I'm not really sure if she's married, but that's what a lot of people are saying. Some people are saying she's Murad's wife. People are saying she's not in Kuwait, she's in Egypt. Snarky Priest put a community post that she's trolling. That maybe is probably the case. But what I know is that she's been getting a shit ton of views. She's been modding a lot of people from the Girl World community, and she's been interacting, and she's really liking the amount of views that she's getting. But she also needs to know it can be a double edged sword, right? Like you'll get the views and whatnot, but Ala Shabib liked the views as well, didn't he? He loved the views, he loved the attention until he did not want it anymore because certain things started happening, and it just wasn't conducive to what he was trying to do, which is build his YouTube channel and I guess sell stuff to people at the end of the day, because he's a hustler. um, and yeah, it just didn't work out, and then he just was like, yeah, I'm done. Why is he sending her kisses and hearts and whatnot? Sup, Miami Vice? Hey, yeehaw. Mm-hmm. Chantel does not pump up someone's views unless there is something in it for her. Exactly, Rocky Go Abouts. Hey, afternoon, Jumble. Stella, what's up? How you doing? Celebrity Juicer, how's it going? What's up, what's up, what's up? We got Maria, Sandra, hello, QZ, and Amy Judy, Edna, hey there. Uh, can Wish someone could translate that post with the heart and kisses. Okay, sure. It's actually on Twitter. Shenanigans has it. So let's put the translation as per Google up and show you guys what it actually said with that, because I did translate it. It didn't make a lot of sense, so that's why I didn't put it in a video, because I'm like, okay, this don't make no sense. Why am I putting it in a video for? Because of course, Google translates well, but it's not perfect. We do need a translator. Rizmo translates. Farida is not around anymore. Sandra, hi there. Yeah, someone did it. Okay, all right. So let me share the screen and let me put this up. What the translation says, and then we're gonna go from there. So let me do this. Let me do that. Let me do this. All right. So as per translation, it says feta with vinegar, garlic, red sauce, and crispy bread. How can you not do these moon things? I That's what the translation said for me as well. I'm like, what does that even mean? Okay, so I get it. She's making feta with vinegar, garlic, red sauce, and crispy bread. It seems she likes to cook a lot, right? And but what does he mean by how can you not do these moon things? What does it mean by moon things? Is he calling her a moon? You know how we used to do with Foodie Beauty, but like, yes, you're my moon? Or is this a really bad mistranslation and he meant something else? Sam R says, what guy blows kiss emojis to a woman when he has a woman he never touches? He's got to be on the down. Well, he blew the kisses and he blows the hearts. I mean, like, yeah, the kisses is over the top. It was to me. That's what I thought. Coffee and chit chat with Kelly. That moon is a term of endearment. Like, how can you not do these moon things? Okay, I guess he's calling her a moon. The last person called moon that we know of is Chantal, right? Sala wants to eat her fata. He probably does want to eat her fata, but supposedly, allegedly, she's a married woman. Is that why Foodie was cooking soup yesterday to show she cooks? I don't know what's going on with that. Hey, Queen Mommy Longlegs, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so I guess I should put up where I was called Millie Vanilli. I guess so. Yeah, I gotta deal with that. Like, Milli Vanilli things is what I gotta do. I gotta deal with these mini Milli Vanilli things. All right, yeah, let's just do that. I was called Milli Vanilli because you know, just breezing, and I broke the story, and then shit hit the fan. My Saudi Arabia ex always called me that. He always called you Moon? Oh, Brandy Reed, what's up? How you doing? Marie. Married woman can still be just saying, ay, 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 ay. I thought I was Millie Vanilli Ice. Don't be silly. You are Millie Vanilli Ice, Miami Vice, but I guess I'm Millie Vanilli. So your stepmother lived in Kuwait before she married your dad. She's American, but I know way much about how things are there. I see. Or Moonlight. Okay. Yeah, it's Milli Vanilli because of the dreads. Yes, that's exactly right. All right, so let's get into it. So this is what she said, and she deleted it. LMAOOO. You people are so sad. It makes me laugh at this point. I know you are all hoping for a rage or a big juicy divorce, aren't ya? Well, losers, I have some very unfortunate news for you, lol. Please leave that poor married Muslim woman alone. You really think that harassing her is gonna affect me in any way? It only shows how desperate and obsessed my haters are. I saw you all flock into her chat like cockroaches and vultures to harass this poor woman. You think I don't know about her? Salwa is someone from the internet, part of a channel growing support group. She literally mods everyone. Heck, she even modded imperfect hamster's miserably lonely, unfulfilled ass. Look at the screenshot. She modded the other dude in there also. He supported men as well, and they in turn subbed to him. Nothing more than formal interaction, sickos. I saw every word he wrote. He doesn't hide things from me. Her husband was right there when Salah was trying to help them with their channel. This was also all public. So, no, my husband doesn't chit chat with women in private, but this was Maruno from a support group he helped a couple of times while her husband was right there. Also, the kisses emoji was him copying and pasting a title from another channel. I think even maybe Salwa's. As you can see, she uses hearts and lips emojis in a lot of her titles. Well, well, well. But she says she checks his cell phone. Exactly. She continues, go check. So that's the desperate tea. Please touch grass. It's honestly sad at this point. Stay mad, losers, and keep waiting forever because Salah and I are together 24/7. So for loser dumbass reaction channels, looking at you, Millie Vanilli. That's me, by the way. I'm supposedly Millie Vanilli. To say he's gone all hours of the night is lies. He's so gone all hours of the night. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh. Listen, did I make that up? He's gone all hours of the night. How the fuck do you know? I know, sweetie, because I've seen him. I've seen it. How the F do you know? So the community of shit is just making things up now. LMAO. Pathetic. If you think I would let my husband leave in the night, you are on crack. Anyway, circle jerk over this, Twitter freaks. You are a sad bunch of humans. Really, stay mad, babies. With a hard kissy face. I know it burns your asses that I'm in a loving marriage and not miserable and obsessed over someone's life like you are. But hey, I'll just pity you all at this point. Oh, also, something which version of Milli Vanilli is wrong about is that she's talking about me again. Which version of Milli Vanilli? No, listen, I am authentic Milli Vanilli because Milli Vanilli is actually the fake one because wouldn't they weren't the ones who were singing. All right. I'll just pity you all at this point. Oh, also, something Wish version of Milli Vanilli is wrong about is that, okay, is that about is that this woman lives in Kuwait. Many buildings look like that in the Middle East. Uncultured morons. Okay, I'm done. Well, I was just guessing. I don't know exactly where the hell she be living. It just I said it seems like it looks like she's in Kuwait. It's an educated guess. I didn't say it is for sure Kuwait. Why would I say that? I don't know where she lives. Like a lot of information just came out just just like that. Boom, 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 boom. And then I verified it was actually him. It was Salah, and he was saying all up in this woman's chat. So I released what I felt was credible information. She loves me. Maybe she loves Millie Vanilli. Who knows? Lucy, what's up? How you doing? Welcome everybody. All right, so coffee and chit chat with Kelly says, "Pass me the pipe then, because I think he's almost always gone at night. I should thank her for letting me know I wasn't." Yeah, like isn't he gone like a lot of the time? Like we're not making this stuff up. Okay, he is a taxi driver. Of course, he's gone. You guys really think he's a taxi driver? Rocky says, I think he's cleaning malls and movie theaters at night. Is he? I don't know, but these are pretty credible. I mean, it could be anything. Like we're all, giving educated guesses here, right? Then of course, she has to go up Breezy because Breezy was one of the two channels. Me and Breezy both were dropping some tea. So she says this. Hey, boozin', are you projecting and trying to find any hint that I am being cheated on because you were cheated on with Gorlick, loser? He cheated on you with Jessica Messica, LMAO, dot dot, and it's disgusting that you offered your kid as a bonus daughter to him. Just you. Shut it and stay out of our relationship, comma, weirdo. Really? Murad's the driver? Well, actually, Murad would be driving things into orifices, if you know what I mean. So I guess he is a driver, if you really wanna be technical. Yeah, leave kids alone, please. Didn't we talk about this? The kid thing, and then it's being brought up. Didn't she say that she doesn't talk about people's kids? And this is the second time in what 2 days she's done it in like less than 48 hours. She's talked about people's kids, one working at a brothel, and then this bonus starter stuff. Yeah, so she's doing it. All right. Rocky Gobo says that tattletale gray cleaner shit is a giveaway with the matching sweatpants. Oh. QZ says, I'm glad she's not bothered. Poor us, we are mad about Salah having female friends and mad we don't weigh what Foodie does. Dang it. Well, you know what? She also followed up, didn't she? She followed up um, with some more stuff, but here it is. Let's put this and then we're going to get into the stream. Okay, so she says, you know what? I'm done with these posts. Think what you want about us. The difference is, I don't, even if those people make a living off judging me. I'll just let you all talk your smack and continue to live my life. I will not lower myself to a level I don't want to go, but you already did. Just because you deleted the post doesn't mean you didn't make it. You were talking smack. I This is such a cycle. It's like she blows up, she goes off on people, she makes essays, and then hours later she'll come back with another post. But like, just do you guys do what you guys want to do? I'm not even gonna respond. You guys just talk your shit. Whatever. I'm gonna live my best life. I'm gonna continue to live my life with my man, my handsomest man, whatever. I'm like, just because you deleted the post doesn't mean you didn't react the way you did. Her views are going up and up. They are going up and up, Jumble. They are because of this. There's certain people's views are going up. Like Salwa's views have skyrocketed. If you look at Salwa's channel, not from like 2 days ago, because people were looking at that because they were trying to see what Salwa was saying. But if you look at it from like a couple days ago, a week ago, it's literally night and day. It's like sun and moon, the difference in the and how much views Salwa has gotten and how much subs she has gotten. She's gotten hundreds of subs from this, which is always the case. Like Alice Shabib got subs from it as well. Everybody is benefiting from this type of drama because a lot of people like this stuff. They like to watch it, and it's happening, and they're eating it all up. Tomorrow she'll be back talking about BBJ and how she's going to get her back. Probably. In this case, Salah should get a freebie rump. Should he? Where's the hot sauce? I wonder what he uses. What kind of hot sauce? Prefer to see your face rather than the little cartoon guy, says the color purple. All right, I will do that. All right, I will do that. Let's watch what she is saying right now. Then I'm going to turn my camera on and we're going to get into this, okay? So give me a moment. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Chantel looks like Christina Applegate. Who? Okay, I know who Christina Applegate is. She used Tapateo. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. I like that. All right, let's go.
Foodie Beauty. Hey guys, hey guys, hey, how are you? How are you? Well, today I have a meal from my kitchen. So I'll explain in a minute, but first to drink, I have some Diet Pepsi. Okay. Yikes.
So what do we have here?
And I have a salad here from my diet kit, my meal
Okay.
kit, which I added a little bit of shredded mozzarella. I have this soup here. I made this soup myself. Homemade butternut squash soup. So I gotta put this on the ground because here. She wants to stare at the bubbles. So I'll insert here how I made it. All right, so the squash are finished.
All right. Did she actually know what was gonna happen? Like we're gonna find out about Salwa, because Salwa seems like she's a very good cook, and then we have her cooking just like that. So was this planned? Was this something that was gonna happen? And what do you guys think? Is she trying to do a cook off? You know how when Didi had the red kimono, all of a sudden she has a red kimono. Didi has short blonde pixie cut hair. She gets a short blonde pixie cut wig. She always imitates people to the T, to the nine. What's loaf? Loaf is life of a free spirit. So that's what the reference was. Who said it? When you quote loaf, you need to re examine your life. Exactly. Life of a Free Spirit is a reactor, of course. You guys should know that. All right. Anyways, looks like mock chicken, uh, bologna chopped up. Does it? Okay.
Finished. I put them in the oven for maybe an hour and 10 minutes on 425 degrees. They seem very done. I'm going to cut them open and make a soup out of it.
Cool. Hey, Nicole, what's up?
Okay, now I'm sauteing some red onion, green onion, spring onion, and some garlic in some olive oil. Okay, so I added about 4 to 5 cups of water, and I don't really measure to be honest, but
Yeah, she doesn't.
and some chicken stock, 2
Gotcha.
cubes. Maggi.
Someone also said that she was imitating somebody else with another thing, and I was like, "OMG, that is just something, isn't it?" She is a master of imitation with so many things.
Now, of course, there's some steps missing. I basically just added the squash after that was already cooked, and then I just blended everything, and I love this soup. Remember, I had the pumpkin parmesan soup from that one meal
Mm-hmm.
uh, weeks ago? So this is, I love it.
She
Okay,
used a bootleg
so
Goya.
I'm also, I have to eat this because it will go bad. This breakfast croissant, which I didn't have for breakfast.
Hey,
And
Shannon.
from the diet meal kit, I think it has like chicken salad on it. And then I just have this like pasta. It's like macaroni and spaghetti with olives. In Arabic, olive is zaytun, and some chicken sausage and some chicken and some. It smells really good. Tomato sauce. I put parm
Hmm.
on it, and this is a looks like a mini saffron cake. I can smell rose water in it. So, Bismillah.
All right. One thing I want to add about the whole Salwa and Salah situation. Okay, I can understand she's Egyptian, that she's in another country, that she isn't his wife, that she is most likely or possibly married. But one thing I also want to bring up is this. Okay, fine, he might talk to her when her husband's there. I'm not really sure if that's true. But the bottom line is Salah is lurking or actively in random women or other women's chats and building a rapport with them, which is something that Foodie Beauty has said he doesn't do. He doesn't have any female friends, and she and him are together 24/7, which we know that is not the case. So, whether or not he's giving advice on how to grow a channel, which is what the chat logs actually say, is this really a sign of a happy, stable marriage if he is lurking around in other people's stuff? Like, the bottom line is he's blowing kisses, he's using hearts, and he's talking about moon. So, what's up?
I'm gonna have some of my yummy soup. I tried it.
And the other thing, yeah, Chantel said in his gaming chat that she didn't know who she was. I remember that as well. That was said in Breeze's video. She was asking, who is this woman? And I guess that's brought people a lot of attention. That brought a lot of attention to Salwa, and then there was an investigation, and then boom, we see that Al Sultan Salah was modded in her chat. So, hey, think of that how you will.
Mm. I put some salt, pepper, and some turmeric. That's the only spices and herbs I put in it. But the flavor of the spring onions, I didn't have leeks, so I used spring onion.
An environmentalist nightmare, Marie, using drinking soup with a plastic fork. Is that even soup? Look at how it is. It's just still right there. Do you guys see that right there in the middle where she dug out? It's very viscous, too viscous for soup. What would you even call that? That's not even soup anymore. It's like it has the consistency of very hard syrup. Not even syrup would like be like that. It just look.
Now,
It's not even moving. Yeah, kind of like gravy, but like harder gravy. Like the type of gravy like you will gouge into it and it will have the gouge there and it won't move. Yeah, like a puree. Exactly, Lucy. It has a consistency more of a puree.
yeah, it's like a pomegranate dressing. Pomegranate syrup almost tastes like pomegranate molasses. To me, tastes like balsamic vinegar a little bit when you mix it with vinegar. So again, I don't always feel like eating out, honestly, especially lately.
Sure.
As I'm getting more into the intuitive eating. I see a lot of people joking about that. She intuitively felt like eating half a pizza. Okay, I had 3 slices. If you Google, that's the norm for people to eat. And yeah, I intuitively wanted pizza. Exactly. That's exactly how it works. I could have easily binged. Okay, me binging, that's the difference right there. A binge
Thanks,
would be me
Rocky.
eating the whole pizza and then more. But I had 3 slices and stopped when I was full. So actually, yes, that was. The idea is to learn how to eat.
All right, wait a second. Is that why she's not eating out? It's the 16th of July. When do we get paid? In 6 days. Is that really it? Are we back to a week before we're paid, we're broke again? Wasn't this the case back in 2021 and 2022, where we could always tell when Foodie Beauty was broke? It wasn't any more nashies. It wasn't, conspicuous consumption of going to Pennington's or anywhere else. It wasn't buying anything and everything. It was going on long drives. It was this staying inside, maybe eating some hot dogs, maybe making some soup, doing whatever. Are we back to this? She was tossing the salad out of the container. Yeah, I saw that.
Eat pizza normally, not avoiding it entirely. It was actually very good progress. All right, so let's try a bite of this.
Yeah, she might be waiting for payday. You're true.
There's dill.
Vanessa said something about the whole bonus daughter situation. Yeah, I remember that Breezy had said it, but the point was, Foodie Beauty says she doesn't talk about people's kids, but she's was talking about people's kids.
I'm making a big deal about the dill.
I always said, I wonder which other channels or where Salah goes to. Not that it's a problem for me. I'm just, curious. Like, where else is he modding? Because there's times where he'll be in Foodie Beauty's chat for a while and then he just disappears. And then he is back in her chat. Or not. He just might just be gone or be away. I wonder who else's chat he's in, hanging out and whatnot. She's trying to cook like Salwa, says Heather. I kind of figure that, but I think Salwa's on a different level, like how she bakes and how she cooks. It looks like some amazing meals. Welsh Ribbit says, "Hey Monty and chat, long time no see. You're doing. Hopefully you're doing great. I'm doing great. How are you, Welsh?" He's on the prowl. Yeah, maybe he is.
That's very good. The croissant is good.
Don't matter to me. He can do anything he wants. He's a grown
Sorry,
man.
baby girl, but I need to drink.
What was that band with Justin Timberlake? NSYNC.
This food is really delicious.
Sup, Kelly? She ever coming back to Canada? Do you want her back, Cypher?
Mmm. I didn't put a mountain of parm. Bay leaf. So they cook all of their meals. They prepare all their meals, which I like.
Welsh Ribbit says, okay, heads up, guys. That girl Salwa posted in Gorlick Bread's comment section and said she doesn't know either of them, only Salad because he came into her chat or through YouTube. Okay. Hey, Charlie's mom. Hey, just watching.
Mm. That's really good.
Is that really? You know what? I wouldn't put this past people. Rocky Go About says she is not coming back to Canada. Her fans will be after Salah. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, because I like being honest. Salah is not a bad looking guy. What is up with my voice? Salah is not a bad looking guy. I can picture a fan or a hater or anywhere in between somebody liking how Salah looks, especially with his shirt off and wanting to, I don't know, maybe bring him to America or England or Canada, maybe Australia, maybe New Zealand, maybe Germany, maybe France. I mean, come on now. DD will be. We need a DD 2.0 going to the Middle East, going to Kuwait. Shit, they even know where he lives right now. Sup, one room? How are you? Hopefully you're good. Nice seeing you in the chat. Exactly. Somebody went after Nads.
So yeah, sometimes I'll order out, sometimes I won't, but I'm gonna have dinner with you guys.
Brooklyn says he's not ugly but not handsome. Murad is the pretty boy. You think Murad? Well, I guess so. We have seen Murad when he was with Ali Shabib.
I know people were saying I wanted to talk a bit about the policies of
What did Miami say?
eating disorder policy of YouTube. So if you look it up, which I have,
All right, she looked it up. Hey, Miami Vice says if Salah pay me, I will marry him. Get this citizenship, honey. You might F around and find out, Miami Vice. You might faffo. You might be thinking, yo, I'm just gonna get some monies. You might fall in love, with Salah. He might be part of your lifestyle. He might change your life, Miami. Don't faffo, or maybe you should faffo. Who knows? Murad is not
to avoid
handsome.
being ignorant on the subject.
Hey, Janine.
And by the way, the soup is like sweet a little bit. Mm. And
I saw someone say that the new girl know how to beautiful wrap her hijab and not have a skin tight one like Foodie. Is that why Foodie's hijab is loose today? You might have a point. We're gonna have to test this hypothesis with our next video. If it's a looser hijab a second time around, then we're getting closer. And her hypothesis might hold up to be true.
I
Really,
think it's more
Maria?
tailored to anorexia. And because they have clauses that specifically talk about glorifying it, like not eating, weight, body shaming weight in regards to eating disorders and things like that. The wording was interesting, but there's nothing in there about binge eating. They don't specifically say name eating disorders, but at the same time, they do mention that they want to encourage people to continue to share their stories. So me talking about my eating disorder and showing my struggles and my how I'm choosing to eat in recovery
What's up, Sammy? How you doing, Sammy Smith?
is all considered sharing my story.
All right, so Foodie Beauty is just sharing her story. But is it triggering people? Is it offensive? Is she like really giving this a lot of thought? I think she's looking for more excuses rather than being very objective towards the situation.
I'm not sitting here saying, "Hey guys, come binge with me." I'm also not eating a dangerous amount of food, which in that case, compared to most mukbangers, I mean, they would have to get rid of all mukbangers, thin or fat.
Right. She's feeding her pain? Probably.
But even competitive eaters, that's not binge eating. Binge eating is a psychological disorder. It's not just how much people who overeat don't necessarily have binge eating disorder. That's where it gets into the semantics and key points here.
Yeah, exactly. Celebrity juicer.
So
She's glorifying it. Because the whole basis is that she says she has BED and she's eating an enormous amount of food on camera, and we've seen many times that she said that she's full, but then she'll continue to eat. So we have a basis here. Yeah, this is entitlement. Yeah, I think it'll be different if she didn't insist that she had BED, and then she didn't say on multiple, streams or videos that, hey, I'm full, but we still see her eating. It'll be a whole different story.
Mm.
All right, what did Sandra say? Is binge eating different from gluttony? And Ron Room Rebel says clinically very different. Yeah,
Maybe you think a meal is for 800 people, but it's not, okay? Like my video where I was eating a salad and a side of sweet potato fries, someone was like, "Oh, nice, you're glorifying a binge eating disorder by eating for a family of 8." Like if you're feeding your family a few side fries and you're splitting a single salad, like somebody should call the freaking protective services on you for underfeeding your family, because that's,
really.
I'm not saying go do that because some people will get that idea. Don't do it, but I'm just using that as an example. That's like, I mean, come on. That's not family food. That's like individual. Give me a break.
She overindulges.
So I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry to burst your bubble, but I have a right to talk about my journey on my channel.
All right. One Room Rebel says
I
Chantel gets pleasure from compulsively overeating.
also have a right to eat what I want and eat on camera, because the very thing I'm trying to avoid is this negative attitude towards food as an overweight person. That shame of, what are you eating on camera for? You're eating way too much. That perpetuates eating disorders. So, yeah.
Rocky says this is her personality and it shows up in overindulgence in everything. It does. She's very impulsive. She's even said so. She aggressively eats. True. She's mad she couldn't get takeout. Probably.
Say what you want. It's been working for me.
What's been working though? What's been working? Having a lot of health issues. Has that been working? Gaining weight? Is that what she's called working? Having all these. Should I even go over all the health issues? I mean, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, idiopathic blood clots. Then she gets all these boils constantly. Probably she's gotten one lately. Who knows? Maybe she just hasn't told us about it. Remember when she used to tell us about her boils all the time? Remember when she used to get all these gnarly things on her skin that needed to be biopsied by of course, like there's been so many things. Heart issues, most likely an enlarged heart as well. I mean, Sanso Cooks talked about the fat encased around the stomach and chest area that is very bad for you. That's the worst kind of fat that you can have, the visceral fat, because your organs are encased in fat. She doesn't want
I'm
her
not trying to be sassy. I'm just trying to be informative. Like,
she doesn't want her non-alcoholic fatty liver disease because yeah, if you have a fatty liver, yeah, you can reverse it, but once it goes to cirrhosis, is that reversible? Um, no. Once it's cirrhosis, you can't. but it's her turn right now. Jumbo, where is her man? Exactly. Where is her man? Sup, Miss Ella?
So good. Wow. Mm.
Is it really that good? Yeah, she does. Milky,
My
thanks for
cat is laying
sharing.
beside my Pepsi.
She's dreading about Salah? Oh, she's dreading that salad. Okay, maybe she's doing both, dreading about salad and dreading that salad. Yeah, if she ain't rolling her eyes or making noises or sounds, this is not something that she wants to eat.
So, what are you guys having for dinner? mm. Butternut squash was on sale, so I thought I'll make a really good soup. And it's honestly so high in fiber and vitamins. Mm. I love it. One of my favorite meals ever, soup and sandwich. A good soup and a good sandwich.
Hmm. Have her videos been
And
negative?
it was so easy because
Yeah.
you want a trick? If you're making soup with squash, poke a few holes in it, put it on some aluminum paper or baking sheet, put it in the oven for like an hour and 10 minutes until tender on 425. You don't have to peel it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to cut it because I know how hard it is to cut butternut squash, especially if you don't have a good knife like I don't.
Yeah, we know you don't. You skimp out on stuff that you need, like kitchen utensils, because she's rarely in the kitchen. It's kind of like, is she thinking if I buy kitchen utensils, then actually gotta cook? Come on. Like, I don't get this. Like, plastic everything. Like, this is so detrimental to the environment. Just plastic, 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 plastic. Rocky says Sella deserves a wife that can participate in his life. She is not it. Go get it, Sella. Who knows what the hell Sella is doing? He could have her and multiple other people. Now, I'm not saying that this is actually the case, but all I'm saying is that it's possible he does. It's a possibility. Could I say maybe it's a probability? I could go as far as saying change from a possibility to a probability. Yeah, that he probably does have multiple people. What do you guys think?
So I should get a knife set, but honestly, those are things that I just don't really care about. Like, if I can make do somehow, then I will
He
with what
owes
I
her
have, you
nothing.
know?
He owes her nothing at this point. Oh man, I think I could make a whole entire discussion on that. Would Stella owe Foodie Beauty something if Foodie Beauty was the one who's been paying for the apartments ever since she landed there? Come November. November. How long ago was that? So we got 8 months. Would he owe her anything if she was the one paying for all the food, paying for all the trips, paying for his gas, paying for his new vehicle, and paying for the place? Would you think or feel that he owes her something? I would like to hear you guys' thoughts because this could be divisive. I don't know what you guys think, but he wouldn't. You guys really think he wouldn't owe her anything? She's paying for something. Let's say she is paying for everything. He wouldn't owe her anything? Really?
We're pretty much just using the cutlery. Salah had a pretty good kitchen setup, for the size of his old place.
Yeah, marriage is a team.
His bachelor pad.
Thank you, one room.
I liked it there. It was cozy. So that's the
It's her
policy. You can
choice.
read it yourself. I can put a link to it if I remember. But on YouTube with eating disorder. And I honestly think they were partly forced to add a clause like that because of all the complaints and petitions they were getting about Eugenia Cooney,
Mm-hmm.
um, and a lot of pro Anna sites and stuff like that.
One room says I think they have a contract. I think he's holding up his end of the bargain, her not so much. Yeah, like we all thought that. Like this is some sort of contract. She volunteered to pay. Mm-hmm. True.
She's more influential to young people because, let's face it, I don't have many young people watching me. Maybe childish adults, but not young people.
All he has to do is be
And
handsome.
I'll never glorify a binge.
But she has though. Handsomest
Like I said,
man. Handsomest
you can think
man.
that you've seen a binge on my channel. You haven't.
He's a
Not
splendid.
once.
We have seen binges. We've seen her literally say, and she checked off like everything that she can't eat anymore, or she's full. She feels full, but she'll continue to eat. We see these binges. We saw it with Paneer. We've seen it with Nashis. We've seen it with Lakmes. We've seen her get into a stupor where she's rocking back and forth and she'll still eat. We've seen fast food funerals. We've seen this stuff. Brooklyn to Brixton says the sandwich platter was definitely binge. We've seen her, especially when she cannot control a major event in her life, like she's upset. We've seen her eat copious amounts of food. What is she doing? She's punishing herself somehow. What's one of the things about a BED? Like you eat to hurt yourself, and that's exactly what she was doing. Yeah, she binges all the time. We've seen it so many times. We've seen it when her and Didi were going back at it. When Didi was at Nad's place, preoccupying the place and blocking Foodie Beauty from going over there, then we had the Vagisil Wars and we had Gray Slipper Wars.
I've overeaten.
Yeah, and what does she do off
But
camera?
so does anyone who does a mukbang. And it's also relative to how much the person ate for the rest of the day, which YouTube has no idea. So who are they to say, we're going to demonetize your channel unless you eat 1,500 calories in your channel? You know what I mean? They can't do that.
True, Brooklyn. I remember those days.
But if you're under eating and like, I hate my body, I want to starve myself, that kind of thing, I love my body.
Do you now?
I love my body because God made me the way I am.
All right. One room Rebel says, I believe she was supposed to help him get paperwork to get out of Kuwait. She can't provide any financial stability and can't sponsor anyone. She lied about her situation while making up the contract. Yeah, I think they both got stuck with each other. Like they both wanted certain things. I do believe he did want to get into Canada, but kind of didn't work out for him because of Foodie Beauty saying certain things. And maybe he was saying and doing certain things as well.
I know I don't want to harm it with food, but again, My relationship with food has been disordered for many years. Mm. Mm.
No food
The
was
soup.
harmed. Funny.
You can use any like sweet potato works, pumpkin works. I think squash. Mm. Oh, alhamdulillah.
Facts, Rocky.
I have to.
If we're gonna be realistic here, it's not realistic a young man is to play caretaker. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Foodie Beauty can change your life. All she has to do is do it one day at the gym at a time. Just go to the gym, eat healthy, do the right thing.
Say it again.
Can she do it? Are we gonna have another gym arc? How many have we even had?
By the way, I don't know why people like to put my behavior under a microscope and label it as good Muslim or not. Like, whether you're Muslim or not, if you're a human being, you should try to act nice. Just because you're not Muslim doesn't give you a pass to be an ass. you know? Like, these are rules that it's between me and God. Like, my sins are not for you to pick apart, you know? Like, a lot of people who judge me are Christian. Like, you have the same rules almost, you know?
You think Chantel is
Just because I'm Muslim and I believe in Allah,
all right? So she wants to make this out to be a religion thing.
doesn't mean I'm not human and I don't make mistakes and I don't have issues and you know,
Hi there, Bali. She called exactly Sam. Our food knows no religion.
so I always find that weird, you know. Mm,
All right, I wonder what her
I like the
plans are
salad.
today. I wonder what they're thinking. I wonder what the conversation with Sella is. Is she doing an in person? Are they like planning like what are we gonna do about this situation? Is it gonna keep up? Or maybe they're elated. Maybe they're like, yes, this is the situation we want because it'll boost not only my views but Salah's views, which were actually boosted because the whole GTA 5 thing and whatnot. And Salwa's views are being boosted. A lot of people are all over the place. Maybe this is what they want. Remember, at one point in time, let's not forget that Foodie Beauty wanted Nader El Shami to keep up the farce views, and he was getting views because people were tuning in to see the daily squabble. And at that point in time, yeah, I was dual sniping. I remember those days. Day after day after day, they would come on both at the same time. Hey, MNF. Yeah, like this is boosting a lot of views.
They're growing on me.
She'll try to lock him up. Jumbo says Salah is dipping his dick in ranch and counting the cash. No. If he's gonna dip his dick in anything, it should be French dressing. That's what she likes.
Hi. Aw.
French dressing, Jumbo. You should know this. French dressing with cheese, melted cheese. That's what she wants. Not ranch. Maybe ranch sometimes, but
Ow! Ow!
you got that French dressing with some cheese
Okay, I
on
don't
it.
know. I think this is saffron cake, but I smell cardamom and rose water, which are very popular ingredients. Oh, I'm actually feeling like I'm gonna be stuffed after this. I'm gonna be satisfied. But it's nice and moist. Let's try it.
Exactly, Rule. Melted mozzarella cheese. Maybe even a three cheese blend. You know how she likes it. Put it in the microwave. Make sure you don't scald your your manhood there, Sella. And make sure it's lukewarm or a little bit over. Put it on there, French dressing. Bada bing, bada boom. You got sexy time. No hot sauce needed.
Mmm.
So what we got here? Saffron.
I can taste the cardamom.
Yeah, it
And
probably is
clove, maybe?
saffron.
It's a spicy saffron cake. Mm. I love Arabic desserts. Mahalabia, hawala al juban, basbousa, kanafa, um, rose
Hmm.
haliba.
She hates the cake. You know that cake would be gone under any other circumstances.
What else? There's so many. Wow, that was a filling meal. Oh, maybe because I ate breakfast and lunch in one.
All right. Somebody asks, "What does cardamom taste like?" Well, it's floral with hints of citrus. Who asked that? Maria. It's floral, tasting with hints of citrus is what a lot of people would describe cardamom as. Probably not Stella.
Well, that will keep me satisfied for a while. Um, so yeah, I just didn't feel like ordering. We have a lot of food here, so especially after my grocery haul, I made the soup. I didn't think. Usually, I let fruits and vegetables go to just waste, because I don't cook them in time, and so I made the soup.
Right,
I
Charlie's
have to
mom.
roast some tomatoes and garlic and make a dakous or tomato sauce. Add to things. Um, what else do I have to make? I want to make these potato sticks. I keep seeing. I know it's a viral thing. I don't think it's viral, but you boil potatoes and then you mash them and put like cornstarch and cheese and stuff.
Okay.
Then you freeze the mixture, like you make it into a block. Freeze it for a bit so it's easy to cut. Then you cut it up and fry them. And they're like potato sticks, crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. They look really good.
Ooh.
Anyway,
He has been indulging in a lot of potatoes lately.
I guess that's it for this video. So thanks for listening to me and thanks for watching me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
And I guess that is it for her. He has to be I don't know what his true feelings are. I don't know. I don't. Do I think like I don't? I'm so hard pressed right now because I guess I could go either way. Sorry, Salad's upcoming trip. She's nearly bedbound. Mm-hmm. She doesn't know any other vegetables other than the starches. So true. Maria says she has nothing else to do. Why doesn't she get a daily delivery if she can't get out to shop? She can plan daily. She doesn't do anything else. True. Maybe just watch. Maybe that's the case. Probably is a business arrangement, and he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't give a F. Who knows? At this point in time, I guess I'll just figure out what the hell is going on in terms of how will this new situation impact her current situation. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Um, Other than this, let me check if anything else is going on. Nope, she just did this, and we are gonna. Yeah, thank you, Marie. Have a good one. I am best Salwa moderator. She just muddied everybody over there, didn't she? It was just like a mud fest. I was surprised. I kind of looked in on what was going on because I saw there was like 85 people in Salwa's chat, and then all these familiar faces were all mods. Welsh Ribbit says his mask is slipping and he couldn't care less. Maybe he wants people to uncover their agreements so he can have an exit plan. Maybe that is the case. Some people do sabotage their relationship as an effective strategy. Yeah, people do that. People will tell somebody something so that that person goes back to their partner and says something to initiate a fight, and the fight causes a relationship breakdown. Thank you, Rocky. You have a great afternoon. Welsh Rabbit says his mask is slipping and he couldn't care less. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thanks, Stella. Thank you, everybody else. Everyone was a mod. I was like, yeah, it was like, what the hell's going on? But I got it. Okay, everybody is modding in there. Everybody wants to figure out what the hell's going to happen next and what Salwa is going to say. But hey, she's trying to grow her channel as well. Anyways, people, thank you so much for being here. Have a happy Sunday. I am out. I'll be back later. I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Bye bye.